Welcome to another jaunt on the railways, and today we're going to do the Robin Hood line from Nottingham to Worksop. Not all the stations, and there's plenty of other vloggers out there that have stopped off at all the stations between Nottingham and Worksop. Started at Rugby at very early and went via Tamworth, -2 it was, to the Airy station at Nottingham. It's better than Leicester actually because it's retained all its original buildings, whereas Leicester knocked them down. This is the cafe on platforms 5 and 6. Look at the lovely work they've maintained and kept. There's a funny story on this. There was a chap looking lost behind me. I said, "You look a bit lost." I said, "Where are you trying to get?" He said, "Skegness." I said, "Oh, it's important you go there." He says, "It is, I'm the driver." And that's true. He had an East Midlands Railways jacket on and everything. Couldn't find his train. I'd say that Nottingham has 7 platforms. Some say 9, but it's 7 network rail platforms and 2 tram platforms upstairs. It's managed by East Midlands Railways. It's a nice old station. It really is, very much like Leicester. That tram passing by was Chris Broad. Most of the trams are named after famous Nottingham.
Welcome aboard this East Midlands Railway service to Worksop, calling at Hucknall, Newstead, Kirkby and Ashfield, Sutton Parkway, Mansfield Woodhouse, Shirebrook, Cresswell, Whitwell and Worksop. Please do not leave any belongings unattended.
Must do the Nottingham trams at some stage if I'm spared. This very lightly used, this Worksop train. When it comes into the station and leaves, it's a bit like the Addlestrop. No one left and no one came line from the Addlestrop poem. Famously, of course, Mansfield for years was the largest town in England that didn't have a railway service. This will be the old station building at Cresswell. God, all hidden and abandoned. Look at that. Must be the old station, mustn't it? Signs of the original platform over there as well. If you look down this, the original platform, signs of it. That's quite something actually.
This train is for Worksop.
Next stop, Worksop.
This is Worksop, which is on final.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, I think
Okay.
good choice of camera as well.
Lovely, lovely station this. You fall in love with it as soon as you see it, really. Good old-fashioned railway station. I assume these must be old company colours. I haven't done much research into it. But beautifully kept, lovely canopy. Apart from those awful, icy cold, uncomfortable seats that every station's got, which is a shame. Note to self, don't whistle while you're trying to film. Look at that, and the crowning glory is the footbridge. It's absolutely magnificent. Look at it. Stop whistling, you idiot. Isn't that lovely? And a lovely big running in board, one each end of the station. You know, the footbridge is its crowning glory without a doubt. It's fantastic. And that's a still picture. I've got a friend who lives, or an acquaintance that lives in Gainsborough, and he's very dismissive of Worksop. He thinks it's a terrible place, but he's going by the railway station, and the people I met there, there's nothing wrong with Worksop.
Well, the refreshment room I was looking forward to going in at Worksop is shut. Been shut some time, by all accounts. But yeah, got some good pictures. The station's lovely. Got character. Everyone I come across, there's loads of enthusiasts.
Welcome on board this East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham, calling at Cresswell.
Anyway. So the refreshment room shut, loads of enthusiasts of all ages here with cameras. One chap even had a tripod up when that 37 came through, which I didn't get on film. I've got a still picture of it though. It photo-bombed the train I was actually waiting for and ruined that picture. But I've got some good pictures. It's a lovely station. There's a nice box by the road crossing I got in several shots. And Worksop, thumbs up to Worksop I say, and the people. Friendly. One of the working chaps here that was emptying the bin suddenly stopped, saw the camera and showed me a video he took of a steam train on his mobile phone. Yeah, a worthwhile trip. Just hope all the homeward bound trains work so we can get back to Rugby in time for the 4:45 taxi.
As you've probably gathered by now, I don't drive. There's the other running in board.
I've left Worksop now. Highly recommend a visit to Worksop. Really nice station. So we're on this 12:39 to Nottingham. Gets there at 13:53, and then there's a wait for the 14:41 back to Tamworth. Tamworth 15:35, and then 15:56 from Tamworth to Rugby. Arrives 16:26. Taxis booked for 16:45 back from Rugby. So it should, fingers crossed, work.
That's a lovely name, that, isn't it?
This is Ranworth Whaley Thorns.
The perfect antidote to Birmingham Grim Street, Nottingham. Airy, plenty of room, good signage. Well done, East Midlands trains. This train running in was a Leicester bound service. Always something to see at Derby. Before anyone says, oh, it says platform 2. Platform 2 is down below. Famous zigzag steps at Tamworth. Geometrically pleasing. Now, when I first came to Tamworth 40 years ago, it was Class 87s and Class 86s rushing through here. Fantastic. Now, of course, it's Pendolinos and Avantis. Great units. So that would have been a Class 87 all those years ago. Nice station, Tamworth. The staff are very good with enthusiasts as well. Now the light's going pretty quick, as you can see. And it was a tad chilly. I'm sure that yellow line gets further and further back, you know.
The North Western Railway service to London Euston.
Good old Nuneaton. Another fine station, Nuneaton. It's retained a lot of its dignity. The reason I did this line, by the way, is that back in the day, 40 years ago, that line wasn't open between Nottingham and Worksop. So that's why it got missed out. But that's another one ticked off anyway. Thanks for watching.